January, February, March, April, May, June, beginning of July. This is pretty much like a 6-month update. That's the best part, is the punch down. I think I have finally turned a corner. There's a few things I've changed up over the last month that I think have been helping. It is one of my absolute new favorite meal preps. Is your favorite something sweet? Don't forget about the ice cream bars. Is that Baba? Is that your Baba?
Good morning.
Good morning. Do you want some milk too?
Yes, please.
What kind of milk do you like?
I like my latte milk.
A latte milk, okay. Lila's latte. Milk over ice. And a splash of homemade creamer. She normally does 2% or almond milk, but this is all I got right now, so whole milk it is today, Lila. An iced whole milk latte.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Lila, your latte's ready. And you're just hanging out by my feet all the time, all day, every day. There you go. What are you doing? You want to show everyone how, oh, what are you doing? You want to show everyone how you just took off walking the last couple weeks? Walk, walk, walk. There you go. Good job. Oh, my big girls. Big girl. All right, and now finally, Mommy's turn. Doing a double shot of espresso. And I'm just gonna make a frothy coffee this morning, which is a double shot of espresso. This is the Nespresso Cairo double shots. I've been liking throwing a little dash of cinnamon in. And one from your protein. This is in the chocolate peanut butter flavor. These are my favorite. Like a little peanut butter latte. And I like mine iced. Mom, that's what you wanted. Girls are having some fruit and yogurt for breakfast. I am truly shocked that Nora has now slept until 8 a.m. the last 2 days in a row. I don't know if she's officially switching over to like a 1-nap schedule where she's waking up a little later and then just doing 1 nap from like noon to 2 with an earlier bedtime, or if we're just like making up on sleep, because we did just get back from our little summer holiday where we went up to upstate New York where my husband's family is, and we did a camping trip with them. So it was a very big road trip. I didn't film anything because we just took some time with family, and road tripping 16+ hours with kids is, it is. The girls actually did really well. We did a straight through drive the first day to get all the way to New York. We were there for about 4 days with family, and then we decided to do a stop overnight, and we did the second long trip back home in 2 days for 2 shorter drives, which was much better. The other day was the 4th of July. We were home for the 4th, but we've just been the last few days pretty much resorting ourselves after being away on holiday with the family. So just load after load after load of laundry, reorganizing and putting everything away. We had camping gear, we had toys, we had clothes, we had all the dog stuff because Millie came with us on our vacation too. So we've just been in a world of cleaning and reorganizing, but I also need to like get back on track with my healthy eating plan. I was mindful of what I was eating on holiday, but I wasn't tracking points or anything. That's personally how I do WW. I followed the plan on and off for almost 3 years now. And I know that just being mindful on holidays or vacations helps me not to overeat and gain weight, but I also am not pushing myself to lose weight and only be focused on that while I'm with my family. But I'm ready to get back on track. I made a big meal plan the other day. We did grocery shopping. I was gonna film a grocery haul for you guys, but honestly, it was just like late when we got home and I just wanted to get it put away and done with, so sorry I didn't. Oh, sorry. Nora just chucked her entire yogurt pouch across the room. We are definitely hitting some toddler behaviors. There you go. You finally start getting more sleep and then that happens. Anyway, I did some meal planning the other day. I got our grocery shopping done. I did do a lunch meal prep that I made yesterday during Nora's nap time. I did film it, so I'll share it, the recipe with you guys today. I'm gonna eat it for lunch today and I'll show it to you then too. And I also last night prepped some sourdough bagel dough. We are gonna make some bagels this morning. So this was rising on the counter overnight. That's the best part, is the punch down. I'm gonna go ahead and get these shaped, and then we boil them and bake them. I've shared this recipe a few times on the channel before. I'll go ahead and write out the recipe with instructions in the description box. Bagels are shaped, but they need to rest for about 20 minutes before I start the cooking process. So I'm gonna have my protein coffee and a banana, and then I'll have a bagel later. Miss Ma'am, what are you doing? What are you doing? You got a towel? Oh, you're bringing it to Mom? Oh. Oh, that's my banana. That's Mommy's banana. Oh, you threw your food, so now you're coming after mine? Oh, okay. Thank you. Was that good? You want more? Say please. Please. Good job. Oh, yummy, Nana. Cheers. Cheers. Hey, orange smile. Cheers. This was my banana. I have a feeling it no longer is. Hey guys, it has been a crazy morning. Nora has just been next level grumpy. I don't know if it's because she's hitting a growth spurt or she might be getting 2 more teeth in. I think her canines are coming in. I don't know. We've just been having a grumpy morning. So anyway, after I got the bagels baking, we got ready for the day. And I actually reached out to one of Lila's friends and her mom, and we're meeting them now at a park nearby us. Hopefully we can get the girls to go run it out, get some energy out. We've been stuck inside the last couple of days. It was rainy yesterday and we've just been resorting after our family trip. So we need some outside vitamin D, some time to run around, get some fresh air. And then when we get home, I'll get everyone lunch and then Nora down for a nap, and hopefully I can get some more stuff done around the house. Guys, okay, we are back from the park, looking like a little bit of a sweaty mess. It is hot out today. We got the kids playing for like an hour and a half, and then I had to get us all going home. I got the kids lunch and I just got Nora down for a nap, and Lila's doing some quiet time too. She was very worn out and tired after running around on this hot day with her friends. So I am just now, after cleaning up their lunch and getting them settled, sitting down for lunch myself. Is one of my absolute new favorite meal preps, a great salad for summertime. There has been like a viral grinder recipe going around on TikTok and Instagram this summer, whether it's a grinder Italian sandwich, the grinder salad, or this is kind of my little take on a mix between a grinder salad and an Italian grinder pasta salad. I made this yesterday. I made it in a big batch so Josh and I could have it for lunch this week. I did keep the salad and dressing separate, that way, because there's a lot of like lettuce in the base of the salad, it won't get soggy. I did record making this, so I'm gonna share that footage with you guys now so you can see a step-by-step on how I made it. As is, this comes in at 7 points on the WW plan. This would also be phenomenal if you're like not into a lot of mixed Italian meats. You could easily swap out the turkey ham and chopped turkey pepperoni for some rotisserie chicken breast for 0 points. It'll cut this back by a couple points probably, and it would still taste absolutely delicious. Since the biggest part of the base is lettuce, and then it just has like a splash of those little ditalini, I think they're called, noodles, the little tiny round noodles. It's almost like a salad with pasta in it versus like a heavy pasta salad. And if you guys don't know, I live in Georgia now with my family. We moved here for my husband's job right when Lila turned 1, so like 4.5 years ago now. But I am a Chicago girl through and through, born and raised in the Chicago suburbs. And the texture of this salad reminds me of my all-time favorite salad. If you're familiar with Chicago, you know what I'm gonna say. The chopped chicken salad from Portillo's. That is like one of my things I get whenever I go back to the Chicagoland area. I love me some pizza. I love Chicago style deep dish pizza, but that salad from Portillo's, that is the thing I'm usually craving when I go home for a visit. So the fact that this has like that same kind of texture, it's like crunchy with the lettuce and the veggies, but you also get those soft bursts of noodle in there. This is so delish, and I'm going to look at tweaking a couple things in it, and I bet I can figure out like a DIY at-home version that comes really close to the Portillo salad. I don't know why I've never tried to make that myself before, but now I feel like I'm very close to it, so I'm gonna try and tweak this one for that and see if I can come up with it. It's now just after 1, so I'm having my lunch, and then it'll depend. I'm gonna check in with Josh, see what time he's coming home tonight to see if I should start dinner, or maybe I'll have an afternoon snack with the girls. I'm not really sure yet, but I do have a plan for dinner, so that's one step in the right direction. And then I'm also, after I get the kids to bed tonight, just because I know if I start talking about it now, I will for sure get interrupted, mom life. I'm gonna talk with you guys about the beginning of the month of July and my weigh-in after we got back from our little holiday trip. January, February, March, April, May, June, beginning of July. This is pretty much like a 6-month update. Things have been going slow for me, but I think I have finally turned a corner. I'm making some more progress, and there's a few things I've changed up over the last month that I think have been helping. So I'm gonna talk more about that with you guys after I get the kids to bed tonight, kind of give you a beginning of the month update, along with this little day in the life vlog of getting back on track after being out of town. So stay tuned for that.
I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe. Striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night, and when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night, this summer night, this summer night. Sleeping in the back of a van, roaming in the wilderness. We don't ever need a plan. We'll be alright, just you and I. Singing from the top of our lungs, dancing by the lakeside. Gonna do it while we're young. In a moment it will all be gone. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night, and when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night, this summer night, this summer night, this summer night, this summer night. Someday we will look back, and our hearts will be whole again. I want to remember all that happened to us. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night, and when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night, this summer night, this summer night. Oh yeah, this summer night, this summer night, oh, this summer night.
Hey y'all, okay, it's a bit later. I just gave the kids dinner and we did bath time. I got Nora down. Josh is working on getting Lila down to bed. I feel like I have to change my clothes in every video. But when Nora woke up from her nap, I took the girls outside in our backyard and we were playing a little bit on our patio doing chalk and stuff. And I brought out some of the like flavored iced pops for a little hot weather treat. And I was sharing a red one with Nora and half of it fell out on my pink shirt. So I took it off right away so I could make sure it didn't stain. And I just threw on a black tank top. So after that, we played for a while. I made the kids dinner. Lila had loved the pasta salad so much that I made, minus a few not kid-friendly ingredients like the red onion and banana peppers, the spicy peppers as she called them. So she actually asked if she could have some pasta salad for dinner, but I did have leftover ingredients. So I just went ahead and whipped up a small portion of like kid-friendly version of that, and the girls loved it. They ate that for dinner. So it had the little tiny pastas, some chopped up romaine lettuce, some chopped up ham and provolone. I did the dressing just minus the banana pepper juice and red onion. So it was kind of like a creamy Italian dressing. And then they had some carrots on the side with some hummus. Oh, and I added chickpeas to theirs just so I had like an extra boost of protein for them. And that was really good too. But for 0 points, add some chickpeas. So that's what the girls had for dinner, but I had pulled out some red snapper frozen fish fillets for Josh and I, and they're still frozen in the middle, like by a lot. I should have pulled them out last night and put them in the fridge, and I didn't. So we have to pivot on our dinner. I was going to do red snapper fillets with like, kind of like a rice pilaf. It's a frozen rice that I got at Trader Joe's. It's like a rice blend with a bunch of different kinds of veggies kind of chopped up in there. So that was actually going to be a very low point dinner too. And I have a lot of points left for the day. And even though I've been sharing my series of eating only 23 points a day, I actually get 45 points a day on the WW plan through what the app tells me. Now I have tried to recalculate that multiple times over because I feel like I've been really stagnant the last 6 months, and I feel like I have too many points, and that's contributing to the issue I'm having. Before my pregnancy with Nora, that's when I lost 80 pounds following the WW Blue plan, and I was about this weight now on the plan. I had only 36 points a day. So I'm kind of taking it into my own hands, and I'm not dropping myself all the way to 23 points a day every day because I feel like that's an odd, different version of a crash diet, and that's not what I'm interested in. I'm interested in slow weight loss and long-term health. I like sharing that series for you guys to show you you can have any amount of points on WW and still find filling low point meals and eat real food while following this plan. And everything I show you guys when I do a 23 point day are things that I eat on a 36 or even before a 45 point day. I just mix and match it with different meals to get to my point total that I need. So anyway, for the last month, I have only been eating 36 points a day, other than the days that I eat 23 points to share that series with you guys. And those days I truly only eat 23 points. I'm not like having an extra snack or a meal to bump myself to 35 points. I just do a day of eating because I want to make sure I'm sharing filling enough meals that if you don't have more points, you would still be satisfied in that day. So I film those maybe once every other week or so. So it's not like I'm eating only a 23 point day all the time. And then I just take the rollover points one of the other days of the week. That being said, I feel like I've been eating almost like a 23 point day today. It's been so low. So we're doing a little bit more of a splurge dinner tonight. I asked Josh, okay, our fish isn't going to work out. It's still frozen. We'll make that tomorrow. What do you want for dinner? And I've just been like, my mind has been blank. I just did not know what I wanted to cook tonight. So I had Josh pick, and he picked Italian. So I am outside Walmart right now to run in for those items I'm going to need to make some chicken parm over spaghetti tonight. Again, this is going to be more of a splurge meal, but at the same time, it fits within my daily points. So now that I've kind of updated you guys, giving you a look at what I'm eating today, kind of getting back on track, I got a couple things meal prepped between the bagels and the pasta salad. I let you guys know that other than the days that I'm filming a What I Eat in a Day 23 points a day for the series here on my channel for everyone, I am eating 36 points a day. I think I may have said 35 earlier. It's 36. I'm doing 36 points every day. I'm leaving my weeklies the same, although I don't usually dip into my weeklies unless there's like a special occasion. So that's something that I just don't really use, but that is a good tool if you only have 23 points a day and you feel like it's just not enough for you. Start using your weeklies. Either split them up and spread them out a little each day, or have 1 or 2 days or your weekend where you're eating a little bit bigger meals. But between switching my points to 36 points instead of 45 points, not eating my weeklies, and I've also been really good this last month about getting at least 30 minutes of active walking in every day. Tonight, I'm going to take our dog Millie on a walk after dinner. So I'm not counting steps. I'm not overly counting stuff, but I'm getting at least 30 to 60 minutes of active walking in a day. And between those changes, I have finally seen a little bit of movement on the scale. I weighed in yesterday, July 5th, and that's after being gone for a week on a family holiday where we were road tripping and eating fast food on the road and whatever the family had planned for dinners, because I wasn't really the one in charge of cooking while we were there. I was just trying to go with the flow, watch my portions, and try to make sure I was eating balanced and getting fruits and veggies into our day. That's after the 4th of July, which even though we didn't do like a big barbecue or party or anything, we did cook out just for our family. Josh put some ribs on our smoker. After all that, I weighed in at 312 pounds, which is down 3 pounds from the beginning of last month at 315. So a 3-pound loss for the month, which I know doesn't sound that big, but I actually only switched over to eating 36 points a day like midway through the month. And again, we've had this last trip in the last week, so I'm interested to see by the end of this next week if I have any more fluctuation, if I'm, you know, still up a little extra on the scale just from that trip. But 3 pounds down, that is the right direction. We didn't have a stagnant month. We are moving down. I'm going to continue with those goals of eating 36 points a day, no weeklies, walking and being active 30 to 60 minutes a day. And the only other thing I need to add in is getting back on drinking my water. I feel like I've been really bad about drinking water the last month. I've just felt really dehydrated, and I feel like, I don't know why, maybe it's because it's summer and the kids are home and we're all over the place, but I fill my water every day and I take it with me room to room, but I'm just not drinking it. And then all of a sudden we're at the end of the day and I realize I haven't even refilled my water bottle once. And obviously I'm not going to slug down like 3 giant 32-ounce bottles of water before bed over the course of a couple hours. That would not be safe. Remember, spread your water out throughout the day. You can drink too much water too quickly and end up in the hospital. So don't do that. I think at the beginning of next month, I'll do a weigh-in and also do some measurement comparison to see how I've done over the last couple months with measurements as well as the number on the scale. It's important to take a look at photos, measurements, and the number on the scale to see how you're doing with your health journey and weight loss journey. Anyway, that is my little beginning of the month for July update. I hope you guys are having a great summer and finding a good way to balance between all the fun summer things as well as making strides on whatever your health goals are. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the red subscribe button so you don't miss out on my next video. I'm gonna have a new what I eat in a day out very soon, as well as probably a new meal prep for next week. I really want to prep some fun things. I have some recipes I've been looking to try. Wait, before I sign off, before you hit up that section, if you're craving something sweet, don't forget about the ice cream bars. These fudge bars, 4 points on WW. Picking some of these up for dessert tonight with Josh. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed today's video, and until next time, bye!
I always do. I never think